I'm running. I'm running through the park. I'm running as fast as I can. I'm running like a dog, no, I'm running like a cheetah. I'm running to escape. I'm running to get away. I'm running for exercise. I see a squirrel on a tree. It doesn't run like me, fast and straight. It runs and stops, runs and stops. It throws its face around like an object. Its eyes are as wide and open as the moon. If it's looking for nuts, I have interrupted it. When I run past, the squirrel jumps away, hiding from me. I see a dog. It has escaped from its owner's leash. Good, I think. Just like me, the dog needs freedom. But the dog's freedom is different from mine. The dog's freedom is innocent. The dog wants to feel the wind touching its fur. It wants to run without the leash on its neck. It wants to run and not have its owner say, "Melody." The dog's freedom is light and sweet, like a delicious cake. My freedom is a cup of Irish coffee, sharp, bittersweet, dangerous. My freedom is hard to define. My freedom is impossible to have forever. I want to have it forever, but I can't. Every second with my freedom I'm thinking about losing it, whereas the dog never thinks about losing its freedom. The dog simply is. It runs and it is free. I run past the dog and see an owl. An owl. What is an owl doing here? Owls sleep in the day, and it is daytime. There are 3 possible reasons. 1. The owl is mad. Owls do not come to parks in the day. Perhaps this owl is mad and it does not sleep in the day. 2. I am mad. Well, I know I am mad. But perhaps I am so mad that I am seeing owls that are not really there. That would be new. 3. It is not really daytime. That would be strange. The sun is shining. But again, maybe I'm mad and I'm seeing the sun when it's actually night. Or maybe I'm dreaming. I hope this is not a dream. If this is a dream, then this running isn't real, which means I will wake up, and then I will have to go running. But right now, the running feels very real, and I don't want to wake up and go running again. As I run past, the owl turns its head. The owl's head follows me. If the squirrel's eyes were as wide and open as the moon, then the owl's eyes are planets. I truly do not like those eyes. I want to shout, "Stop looking at me," but I run so fast that I cannot talk. I have run past the owl, and I think I am safe, but then the owl flies. It flies, and although I am running as fast as I can, the owl flies faster. It flies past me and stops on a tree. It turns to watch me again. I start to cry. I cry so much that it's hard to see. If I can't see while I run, I might fall over. I used to fall over a lot while running. I don't like falling over. So I stop. I stop and cry, and the owl watches me while I cry, and while I cry, my mind runs. My mind runs through all the reasons this owl is here. Is it a sign from God? Am I truly mad, madder than I thought? Is it a different bird and I just don't know what owls look like? Is it someone's pet? Finally, I stop crying and look up. The owl is gone. Behind me, I hear the owner running after the dog. Melody. The owner has found his dog, and now he is trying to put the leash back on. I see an old woman sitting on a bench, throwing nuts to the squirrel. Everything is okay. Everyone is living their own lives. There are no owls in the sun. Nobody has seen me cry. They are too busy with their own lives. There is no sun now. There are just clouds. But the clouds don't let out their rain. I have cried as much as I can, but the clouds sit full in the sky. No rain today. Here is the easy version of my story. One day, I woke up and I was sad. I was often sad when I woke up. So I went for a run. I went to the park near my house. I like this park. When I ran in this park, I felt happy. I ran very fast. I saw a squirrel and a dog. The dog had escaped from its owner. How funny! That made me happy. Then I saw an owl. How strange! Owls sleep in the day, don't they? But then I looked again, and the owl was gone. How strange! I came home and I felt strange. But then I drank a cup of coffee, and I felt good. I felt happy. The end. In my dreams that night, I am the owl. I am flying through the park at night. I am hunting something. Owls usually hunt mice, or other small animals. They are brilliant hunters. They fly down silently and kill the mice just like that. But tonight I am not hunting mice. I am hunting a woman who is running and crying. For several days, the same thing happens. I see a strange animal in the park, and then I dream about it. First, I see a fox. Well, there are lots of foxes in cities. But then I dream I am pulling food out of bins, except in one bin I find a woman hiding. She jumps out and runs away, but I am faster, and I am hungry. The day after, I see an otter. An otter, swimming in the lake of the park. What is it doing there? It's hard to see, since it's far away from where I am running. But that night, I dream I am the otter. I'm swimming down a river, swimming after a woman who is running. She isn't running very fast. It's hard to run in a river. The dream ends just as I put my teeth in her. I wake up from that dream shaking. I really don't want to go running. But if I don't run with my legs, then my mind runs, and that is worse. So I go to the park. That day, I see a horse. I don't know where the horse has come from. There are no stables near here. The horse is running free, no saddle on its back. The horse runs all across the park. For a minute, I think it's going to run straight into the lake. I am so surprised that I stop running and watch the horse. But it doesn't run into the lake. It runs around the lake. I look around. Surely, someone is running after the horse. But I see no other people, no dogs or squirrels. Just the horse. That night, I am running free through a city. I am the horse, and there are no people around. I run easily through the streets, jumping over bicycles and bins. Every time I turn a corner, I think I will see a person, but no. The city is empty. And I am not hungry. There is no woman I am running after. If there is a woman, then she is finally faster than me. Or perhaps she is inside me. Perhaps I am the woman and the horse at the same time. In the morning, I decide I will not run. I lie back on my bed and my mind runs. Then I take my journal and a pen, and my hand runs over the page. My hand runs all over the page, leaving words behind, instead of footprints. There is no easy version of my story. But when I close my eyes now, I see a path. There are many footprints on the path. My footprints. And there are the paw prints of a fox, the paw prints of an otter, the prints of an owl, the hoof prints of a horse. Every day, there are more footprints, paw prints and hoof prints, and every day, the path gets darker, until it will become one long, black line. Maybe, one day, that line will break into 2 paths. Maybe 3 paths. Maybe, one day, there will be no more prints on that path. Until that day comes, I will keep running.